Hi Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. No worries, I'm going to timestamp each of the channeled messages that I will have for you today. But first and foremost, let me say hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, new viewers, and visitors alike. And I want to thank you for your support. So today I'm doing something a little different now that this Mercury retrograde is out of our system. And I wanted to just channel some messages for each of the signs. So of course I'm starting with Aries and then going to Leo and then Sagittarius. I will timestamp below, but basically what I want to channel today are what should you do now that this retrograde is over. What should you be focusing on at this point in time? Okay, so Aries, I'm going to start with you. Let's take a look here, Aries. What should you focus on, or what should you do now that this Mercury retrograde is over? All right, so Aries, it says here, silencing the mind. Let silence guide your inner peace. So I feel here that this is a time for you to reflect, okay? Now that this Mercury retrograde is over, it's time for you to take internal inventory. Followed by that card, you have way of faith. Let faith be your guide. And somehow, in some way, shape, or form, clearing your mind or quieting your mind is going to allow you some sense of focus, some sense of, or I should say, it's going to navigate you, right? To have this inner awareness and to be able to see perhaps certain things that may have felt a little, you know, out of reach, or a little cloudy, or kind of, you know, bumpy with this Mercury retrograde. Let's see what else should you do now that this Mercury retrograde is now over. So we have 8 of Pentacles. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. Yeah. So basically silencing your mind, believing in yourself, okay? But also applying your time, effort, and energy in that which you feel a sense of value for. So there may be something that you may have either been focusing on and then put a stop on due to the retrograde, or feeling that there is something that's worth putting in the investment. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles is all about the hard work. It's all about the mastery of something. It's all about the concentration, the focus, and the dedication that you need in order to make those 8 Pentacles eventually become 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so I see here with the 10 of Cups, it says, I have all I wish for in my relationships. Okay, so for some of you, this is general, by the way, so this is not just focusing on love, but for some of you, you may be a little bit more focused on your love life, okay? Others of you may be more, or should be more, right? Concentrating on the mastery of something, of the building of something that you find of great value, okay? So after this retrograde, it's saying here that that's where your focus needs to be, or at least where your resources, right, your time, your effort, or your energy should be, you know, aligned to or geared to. Let's take a look here. Wow, so you have here protection, okay, followed up by freedom. All right, so some of you may have felt a certain type of constraint here during this Mercury retrograde in your sign here, Aries, okay? Now, whether you are Aries sun, okay, moon, rising, or wherever your Aries zodiac sign falls on your birth chart, this may have been a time where you may have felt a little bit constricted here with this Mercury retrograde. Now that you are out of it, okay, there is going to be a sense of freedom. There's going to be a sense that I feel here, not only freedom of what you may have binded yourself energetically, okay, you may have had some type of either self-inflicted cocoon-like phase that you were going through this Mercury retrograde, but also here allowing your sense of freedom in regards to the things that you want to accomplish, the things that you want to put your mind, body, and soul in at this point. I feel it's like you were on pause here with this retrograde, and now that we're out of it, it's going to be all about going within, figuring out what you want, focusing and concentrating on those things that are of value to you, and also making those connections here with this 10 of Cups. This is all about emotional fulfillment. So really concentrating on those things that are emotionally fulfilling for you, and that you have, or you will, especially now after this Mercury retrograde, allow yourself to release, okay, whether release your emotions, your heart, your soul, your passion, your vision. And always know here, Aries, that right now at this moment in time, you are protected. You're protected by the universe. You're also maybe in a very protective state, okay? So protecting your ideas, protecting those things that you value, and in a way protecting yourself, okay? I feel here with this protection, I'm getting a sense of creating healthy boundaries here for you at this moment in time after this retrograde. All right, so Aries, I hope that this was an insightful message for you. And don't forget to click on the Alexa Tarot logo to be part of our Alexa Tarot family. Bye-bye. Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look here at what should you do now that this Mercury retrograde is now over, okay? Let's take a look here. What should you focus on now, or what should you do now that this Mercury retrograde is over? So Leo, I have here simple pleasures, okay? So it says here, look for the beauty in all that is around you. You may have felt a little bit out of touch, whether it was out of touch with nature or kind of felt kind of gloomy, drained, tired, okay? So here, you may have not been at your highest peak of energy during this past Mercury retrograde. And what it's saying here, it's in a way, it's saying to go out, to enjoy the beauty of things that are around you. Now, whether that is nature, friends and family, just self-care for yourself, but in a way, kind of enjoy those pleasures, okay? It could be as simple as walking through the park. Transformation, let love transform you forever. So what you should do now, or focus on right now, Leo, is the sense of transformation that you either were currently going through, okay, during this Mercury retrograde, or that you may have started before the retrograde and now you're kind of in that continuation, okay? So transformation, maybe transforming on how you view things, okay? Maybe there was something, okay, that may have sparked a sense of having to see things differently during this during this retrograde, Mercury retrograde. But whatever it is, there's this sense here of having to change, to do things differently, to transform, okay? Sometimes things crumble in order to start anew, not started in the same way that you did before, but create something new, okay? I'm hearing practical for some of you, okay? Don't know why that's coming in, but it is, so just wanted to tell you that as it came in. You have the Five of Swords here. So I will heal myself, what I just said. There may be this healing period that you were going through prior to the I keep saying metro, so prior to the Mercury retrograde, okay? And you may have gone through a deeper sense of lack of like fatigue, and really thinking about those things that may have caused a sense of loss or defeat in the past or recent past, okay? So now that this retrograde is over, Again, you're getting another one, the Hermit. Wow, the Hermit is all about contemplation and meditation. And here with the Five of Swords, what you need to do now that this the retrograde is over is heal yourself. Okay, so self-care, okay, taking a walk through the park, enjoying the simple pleasures in life, enjoying, in a way, the new beginning, the sense of transformation. But more importantly here, once you get in touch with yourself, once you're able to quiet the mind, to start enjoying the simple pleasures in life, to really take a look at what is it that you want to follow, what path. Okay, what path do you want to follow at this moment in time now that this retrograde is over? Let's take a look here at this last deck and see what else I have here for you, Leo. What should you do now that this retrograde is over? I feel here, especially with transformation and Hermit, I feel here that it's talking a lot about you taking the time to figure out what you want to do now that you have healed or that you're continuing to heal. What is your plan of action? All right, so let's take a look here. Last deck. What should you do now that this retrograde is over? We have psychic abilities. Wow, really focus on your intuition. Focus on your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Allow your intuition to reveal the things that you need to know or the things that you need to focus on, especially with following your own path. Okay, there may have been a time where you may have felt in the past or recent past a certain type of loss. So here, now that the retrograde is over, it's telling you it's all about healing. Okay, it's all about healing yourself. It's all about going within, figuring out what it is that you really want. Okay, not only logically, but in your intuitive self. Okay, your intuitive self. What is your gut level feeling telling you? What path should you take and how should you take it? Truth is necessary at this moment in time, okay? Truth is necessary. Truth in, what I mean by truth, I mean to be honest with yourself. Really take a hard look now that this retrograde is over and really try to figure out what is it that gives you the sense of pleasure? What is it that makes your heart, beat a little faster? What is it that you're enthusiastic about? What is it that you want to really do in regards to following your path? Okay, some of you know what it is already, okay, because you do feel it intuitively or in a psychic way, right? So some of you may have natural intuitive abilities here, and it's telling you or it's asking you here that you should listen to that. Okay, allow that to grow, but you can allow that to grow by, again, getting into this hermit mode, being quiet and contemplating and figuring out where it is that you want your soul's purpose path to be, okay, in order to follow that, because of this transformation that is either currently occurring at this moment in time or that is approaching you now that this is over. Again, it's time to heal yourself, Leo. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to click on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of our Lexa Tarot family, and that's right down there below. Thank you so much, Leo, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look here. I'm going to channel what should you do now that this Mercury, the Mercury retrograde is over, and I'm still stumbling over my words. So what should you do now that this Mercury retrograde is over? Okay, what should you do now? Let's take a look here, Sagittarius. All right, so it says concealed power, give birth to wonder of revelation. There's something here that it's telling you, follow your passion, follow your inspiration. You may not be aware of it because you may have been, of course, you may have felt the effects here of this Mercury retrograde really intensely in the past couple of days and weeks that we had. But here it's telling you that you have a certain power that you have to tap into, okay? There may be an untapped potential in you. And right now, after this retrograde, this is a great time for you to explore what that path is, okay? To come out of that cocoon and to move forward. You also have here, deal with the unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. Right now, you may get opportunities that you did not see coming here, okay? The universe may be opening up certain paths for you, okay, where you may have where you have the potential to either explore it. You may have the potential to do very well in it, okay? But in a way, you have to, in a way, realize what those opportunities are now that this retrograde is over. Let's take a look here at what other details I can channel for you on what should you do now that this retrograde is over. So 2 cards popped out for you here. Let's take a look. Well, it's telling you here that now after this retrograde, Sagittarius, fire with fire, you have the Queen of Wands here. This is telling you to embrace that Queen of Wands spirit, that go-getter attitude, okay? Wands is all about business as well. Again, this could talk about anything in your life. It could be career, it could be love, it could be spiritual journey or something personal. But here it's telling you to embrace the Queen of Wands energy, okay? Here at the bottom it says, I am naturally creative. So there may be creative opportunities for you coming up. And the Queen of Wands is very no nonsense. And what I mean by that is that she knows what she wants and she goes and she gets it. Okay, it's that simple. It's all about that go-getter attitude, Sagittarius. And that's what it's saying here. Don't worry about the fact that it says Queen. Okay, we're talking about it's not talking about gender at all. It's just representing a more of a nurturing, okay? So there may be this sense of self-nurturing yourself as well, okay? But I feel here with the Queen of Wands, again, it's that go-getter attitude. There's no nonsense. It's like she knows what she wants and she goes and she gets it, which makes sense because you do have that power in you. You have that fire, you have that spark, you have that inspiration and that creativity, and it's asking you now, Sagittarius, to push forward with that energy. You also have here the Three of Wands, okay? Three of Wands is waiting for the right opportunity to strike, okay? The right opportunity to go out there and make something new, okay? Make something happen, all right? It says here, I have the energy to realize my goals, okay? So finding the right opportunity and stepping out there and embracing those opportunities when they come your way. Again, very similar here to it says, deal with the unexpected. So again, I feel here that after this Mercury retrograde, okay, so we're now talking about what you should do now, is take a look at those sign, symbol, synchronicities that maybe the universe will be throwing in your direction, okay, and grab those opportunities, okay, without thinking twice about can you do it or can you not, okay, because I feel here that some of you may doubt yourself, and it's telling you here that at this moment in time, after this retrograde, it's time to really move forward, okay, to really push yourself. I'm hearing communication, so definitely communicate your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and communicate to yourself is what I'm hearing. Daily affirmations would be a great opportunity, a great thing for you to do, and a great opportunity to, in a way, give yourself or create that mindset that you need right now to embody that Queen of Wands energy. Let's take a look at the last deck, and we have travel. Wow, interesting, because Wands, not just Wands, but this Three of Wands is all about traveling as well. So you may be doing some traveling now that this retrograde is over, okay? You may be physically traveling, visiting, vacationing, going out, some of you may relocate job-wise, okay? This may be telling you here that now is a good time to push forward, okay? To in a way, create a new path, a new direction for you. So some of you may either A, go on vacation, be thinking about going on vacation. Others of you may relocate, okay, completely move from one place to another location, okay, whether that be in work, whether that be state, city, or just one home to another home. But there's definitely here a sense of travel, okay? So you also have confidence. Basically what I just said, what should you do now that this retrograde is over, is really embrace your sense of confidence, because the Queen of Wands energy is all about confidence. It's all about knowing that you know what you know and going out there and showing that, you know, big confidence. Okay, it's interesting because I'm seeing in my mind's eye clairvoyantly the lion. It's like that, you know, that confidence that I can do it, you know, borderline cocky, right? But not so much. It's more about really embracing that energy that I can do it and I'm going to do it. And again, you do have the power to do whatever it is that you are thinking of or wanting to accomplish, because it says here, concealed power, give birth to the wonder of revelation. You have the opportunity now to go through this arc, okay, now that this retrograde is over, and really embrace whatever opportunities that may be coming your way unexpectedly, provided by the universe, and embracing this Queen of Wands energy, okay? So Sagittarius, I hope that this was an insightful message. Thank you so much for stopping by. Click down here or somewhere down here where you have the Lexa Tarot logo, and I'll see you soon. Be part of our family. Take care. Bye-bye.